represent places of exceptional natural beauty. They also play a crucial role for the health of our planet. And 63 million people live there. In September, small island developing states will be the focus of the world during the 3rd International SIDS Conference in Samoa. Preparations are now in full swing ahead of this major event. Several Conference Bureau members shared their thoughts with us.
Well, this is a once-in-a-decade opportunity for the global community to really focus on the specific challenges of small island developing states.
It is important to realize that the challenges faced by SIDS are in fact challenges for the international community as a whole.
It's a time that the SIDS can look back on what we've achieved so far. What do we want out of this new development process, this new development framework that we're discussing for 2015, to make sure that we remain relevant?
The priority theme of the conference will be genuine and durable partnerships. This will also support the new Sustainable Development Goals and the new post-2015 development agenda.
I think the conference is very timely. So the outcome document, we hope, will feed into these two processes. And I think that will be very useful for not just the SIDS, but for the international community.
We believe that beyond the conventional partnerships, it is also important to talk about SIDS partnership. Regional cooperation among SIDS, but also cooperation among SIDS worldwide, because we've got a lot in common. And I'm convinced that by pooling our resources, we can do much more than we can individually.
So I think the focus really is now on SIDS partners to be ready to step up and try and implement what the outcome document is going to be.
Well, I think it's important that the priorities are set primarily by the SIDS themselves, but with input from other stakeholders. I think the 6 priority areas identified for the multi-stakeholder partnership dialogues are very important to SIDS. New Zealand has a particular interest in renewable energy, disaster risk management, and sustainable economic development.
Among the issues of special concern for the small island developing states are oceans and climate change.
There are a lot of ocean-dependent countries. No countries are as dependent on the oceans as the SIDS. We are the only countries that are entirely surrounded by oceans. In fact, we're using a new term now. We are sea-locked countries.
I believe that for SIDS, the oceans are the next frontier. And again, I believe that there can be a global partnership among SIDS to optimize the resources which they do have and which are found in the oceans.
Climate change continues to be a priority concern for small island developing states, and of course the importance of sustainable development. And I think what's also critically important is the need to look at the means of implementation.
There will be no sustainable development of the SIDS without tackling climate change. Everything we do, we have to factor in climate change. So obviously, climate change will be important.
Oceans is another area of importance to New Zealand. And as you know, New Zealand is an island nation and a small economy and quite remote from the rest of the world. So we particularly appreciate the environmental and economic challenges that small island developing states face.
It's one of those issues where a lot has been done, but much more can be done, and I hope that not just member states, but international organizations, international financial institutions, CSOs and others come together and announce good partnerships with the small island developing states.